Eisel Mazard and his girlfriend, Melissa, finally broke up after all these years. Eisel tried to manipulate things and make it seem like Melissa was the abuser, when in reality he was the abuser. But anyways, I've been seeing a lot of videos of Melissa talking about how her life is so difficult after breaking up with Eisel. I'm assuming she emails these videos to Eisel so he can display them on his channel and exploit her for views and attention. She talks about how she is stuck doing miserable jobs and that her life was so much better when Eisel was supporting her and paying her rent, and that she should have been a better girlfriend to him. First, let's get one thing out of the way. It's not Eisel who was financially supporting you and paying your rent, Melissa. It's his parents. It's his mother, Gail Dexter Lord, who shares a successful business with his deceased father, Barry Lord, who paid for both of you. Eisel admitted it to me when I was a part of his Patreon. His mother pays for his expenses and still does to this day. Eisel hasn't had a proper job since he lost his last one from China many years ago. The only income he gets is from Patreon, which is a lot more than I get from there, but it's still not nearly enough to cover the cost of living, not even a month's worth of food for himself. So essentially, Eisel did not contribute anything to you financially, Melissa. For years, he has been a jobless bum with no employable skills, who mooched off of his own mother as a man in his 40s, and you want to call him brilliant and talented. Are you joking? To be fair, you were pretty much mooching off of Eisel's parents as well. But now that you have broken up with him, you are actually in a more respectable position than he is, because you are desperately trying to support yourself financially while he isn't. I don't know if you live by yourself or with your parents, but you are definitely putting in more effort on life than Eisel is, and that is commendable. However, you mentioned you live in Detroit, and that is a terrible city. No wonder you are depressed. That city is one of the worst cities in the U.S. Never mind trying to get a proper job there or finding a relationship there. That city is infested with crime, drugs, and filth. I mean, your first boyfriend was from that city, right? And he was a crackhead, right? Move to a better, more civilized city with better demographics. I don't care if you were born there and grew up there. I don't care if your family originated there. Get out of Detroit. That city is hopeless. Move to Minnesota or even Canada if you can. And you don't have to get some stressful job such as being an Amazon delivery driver or cleaning radioactive waste. You don't even have to work at McDonald's or Wendy's. Just get a regular warehouse job like I did. You can just scan packages all day and do a little bit of cleaning at the end of every shift. If you live with your parents and they are okay with it, work only part-time if you need to, and focus on a side hustle that you are actually interested in. You'll still be making a lot more money than Eisel does. And by the way, stop trying to imitate Eisel. Lately, it seems like you have been parroting his views, just like a lot of these conservative pick-me women parrot the views of their patriarchal male counterparts. And that's just sad to witness. Be your own person.